Hey everybody, Matt here, and I'm gonna do, let's see, how many voices do I have here? 35. I'm gonna do 35 voices for you today. Some of them are still works in progress, so yeah. But we're gonna open things up first with a little bit of Mickey Mouse. I'm Mickey Mouse. You know, Mickey Mouse? I hope you've heard of me. That's Mickey. Uh, we're gonna do Goofy. Uh, Goofy is one of those ones I'm working on. But I got the screen down, so I'm working on it. Going into going into Patrick from SpongeBob. Patrick, he lives in Bikini. I live in Bikini Bottom. I live under a rock. I write on really big pieces of paper. And I ran out on Leif Erikson Day. And if I miss Leif Erikson Day, happy Leif Erikson Day! Hinge Hergen! And I hang out with Squidward and my best friend SpongeBob. And we hang out all the time. And sometimes I hang out with his pet, snail, Gary. Meow! 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 And the cool thing about Gary is if you can do Gary, you can do Blue from Blue's Clues. That was one of the first ones I think I ever did, but I'm getting off track here. Because we have more voices to do. Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. Curse you, Perry the Platypus! Perry the Platypus, why did you kick down my door? It's not even locked. Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Then we have Mario. It's me, Mario. Woohoo! Yippee! Mamma mia! Mario has a evil counterpart. We call him Wario. I'm Wario. I'm gonna win. Then we have the Ice King from Adventure Time, Princess Bubblegum. That was terrifying, and I apologize for that. And there's a million other scary things on here. But the Ice King, he has a little helper, and his name is Gunter. Gunter's a penguin, if you didn't know who that was. Then there's the Ghost Host from Haunted Mansion. I tip my head back for this one. I don't know why, but I do. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candle lights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. And then another great horror icon is that of Vincent Price. Of course, this is Vincent Price towards the end. So he was a little off his rocker, and he endorsed a lot of weird products like Tide and Colgate, and everything was so good it was scary. Of course, my family loves when I do Vincent Price. I often talk about our house being a house of horrors. Yes, that's Vincent Price. Then we got Peppermint Larry off of it. The Marvelous Misadventures of Blackjack. There's also Charles Nelson Riley. Same voice. Candy Wife. And then all four Beatles. For Ringo, you just put your voice in the back of your throat, like this. You imagine yourself with a big nose. And then Paul's up here, and he kind of moves his head around when he does that. And then George. And then John's up here. John's very high. And then, hey Fred, you can do Barney from, the Flintstones. Who, incidentally, sounds a lot like a lot of other people. But then from Barney, you get Roger Rabbit. And Roger Rabbit is still one of those voices I'm working on. Trying to work in the lift. It's Jessica. Yeah, it's getting better. One of my favorites is the Joker from Batman. Hello, Joker fans! Harley! Rod Serling from The Twilight Zone. This you may recognize as a maintenance service elevator. We invite you to enter it tonight if you dare, because in tonight's particular episode, you are the star. this episode would lead directly to the Twilight Zone. It's hard to think of a monologue off the top of your head, but Christopher Walken has very distinct speaking style that really only he could reproduce. That's Christopher Walken.
And of course, we have the Crypt Keeper. Hello, boils and ghouls. Let's see, moving along.
Shiva, Sasa Bruta Bruta Krista, a Stitch, Ohana means family. My family broken by Stuka. Yeah, Stuka.
Elmo's up here. Elmo, I'm working on. Elmo, still working.
And then, of course, we have Mr. Sulu from Star Trek. Oh, wait, Mr. Sulu. A lot of times it helps if I say the voice over and over again. George Takei, Captain. There we go. George Takei also played a cat once, too. And he just said, meow, 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 meow. That's Mr. Sulu. And then, of course, we have Casey Kasem, who's kind of like this, kind of working on it. And then we have Hi-Ho Kermit the Frog here. Someday we'll find it, the Rainbow Connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. And then we got Dr. Teeth of Electric Mayhem. All right. And then of course you have Rolf. Rolf is kind of up here, and Dr. Teeth's kind of over here, and he's kind of funky. But Rolf, he's more up here. He plays the piano, things like that. Just we're gonna see a shift. We're gonna make a birthday chicken. And then we got Floyd Pepper, man. He kind of sounds like Tommy Chong, man. He's like, whoa, far out, man. Dave's not here, man. And then I'm working on Gonzo. And for that, I just kind of do, this looks familiar, vaguely familiar, almost unreal yet. It's too soon to feel yet, close to my soul, and yet so far away. I'm going to go back there someday. Yeah, I'm working on Gonzo. Gonzo's working. Speaking of Gonzo, you have guys like Hunter Thompson, who think this whole thing is just an absolute mess. We had 2 bags of grass, 75 pellets of mescaline, 5 sheets of high-powered water acid, a salt shaker half full of cocaine, a whole galaxy of multicolored uppers, downers, screamers, laughers, also a quart of tequila, quart of rum, case of beer, pint of raw ether, 2 dozen English. Not that we needed all that for the trip. Once you get locked into a serious drug collection, the tendency is to push it as far as you can. Then we got Harry Carey, who you just kind of lanky face like this. And it just kind of comes out. You just shake your head around. And then you do Mitwad. Mitwad, he's a little stupid, but he's friends with a toilet paper tube, an apple, and a box. It's crazy in the head. And then we got Ronald Reagan, who he doesn't want to cause any trouble, and you just kind of scrunch up your face like this, and he's like, oh, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall, and oh, Star Wars, satellites, and where am I? Am I awake right now? I'm not sure. That's a terrible Ronald Reagan imitation. Well, then we got Jimmy Stewart here. Jimmy, he's very all over the place. He has a lot of friends. He's got Harvey and Clarence, but he's not friends with Mr. Potter. Mr. Potter doesn't care about the little guy, and the money's in my house and your house, Bill. And I just remembered that I do Dale Gribble. The guns don't kill people, the government does. Did you just say go, Mom? Now who's crazy? This is a normal photo of you 2 months ago mowing your lawn. And here is a photo of you 2 hours ago downloaded from the bank. You see that guy in the beard pointing and laughing at you? That's me! I'm still working on Dale. And then we got Keanu Reeves. I started doing him in high school because he was awesome. Yeah. And then I have my closer, which is without a doubt the creepiest voice I can do. You may remember him from your nightmares as the air conditioner from the brave little toaster. You didn't think I knew he wasn't tall enough to reach my buttons. This voice is so terrifying, I'm not supposed to do it around certain people because it makes them scared. But I'm gonna leave you with the air conditioner voice. And I really like doing voices, and I'm always working on them. And if you think I can imitate somebody, let me know, and I'll try to do it. For the most part, though, that's pretty much my entire repertoire that I can come up with. Altogether, that was 36 different voices. So, yeah, I'm gonna go drink some tea because I've been doing it all day. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.